superleuk dat je kijkt. Ik ben Gamer. Vandaag gaan we Red Dead Redemption 2 weer spelen. De vorige keer waren we natuurlijk de trein aan het overvallen geweest. Hebben hele sport de hele veroverd hier. Werden daar helemaal hoop geschoten. En vandaag gaan we met Duitsland praten. En vandaag kunnen we ook misschien nog in het kamp nog wat doen, maar dat zien we nog dan wel weer. Dus vind je het leuk om keihard like doen? We gaan nu beginnen met een nieuwe video. Let's go. Dutch jongens, die staat hier. Dus laten we naartoe gaan en kijken wat hij te melden heeft. Ik ben echt heel benieuwd.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, fussing it up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Oké jongens, gaan we Dutch mee?
It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
We lopen met hem mee. En we lopen met hem mee naar waar hij naartoe wil gaan. Eens kijken wat hij wil natuurlijk. Ik ben heel benieuwd of we hier niet gaan volgen te worden hier. Want als we hier gevonden weer worden...
Oh girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this crick you've been pissing in? You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would... My days are looking good long. Always green crushing bubble burst.
Laten we onze paard gaan en kijken waar we heen gaan.
Let's go.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Coming through. Okay, go. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure than...
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like
Oh,
law
wat
up
vis
ahead.
jongens.
Play it cool. Easy now.
Zie nou weer.
Hello, gentlemen.
Ah.
Look what the cat drug in. Well, look who it is. Quiet back there. Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fella. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Oh.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up
Maar je vriend,
on, big
dan wel.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them. You hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Oh, oh!
Now get after the others. Come on. The train's slowing down. Now's our chance. So if you can get alongside the train.
Oh, die is een kopstoot, jongen.
Keep us close to the train.
Ja.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Go, 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 go.
On me.
Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us.
Kom op.
I didn't do nothing. Let go.
Go, get after them.
Stop.
Van hier.
Come on, sit back. Come on.
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Je gaat hooien gooien, hè? Ja, dat weet ik wel bij jou.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Rip. Wat? Dat niet doen, hè?
Where you gonna run to?
Stay on them.
Kom hier, gast.
Just you and me now.
Hier. Kom hier.
Go right ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman.
Oh, je hebt een mes. Oké,
You
kom
ain't
maar.
need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Kom maar, kom maar.
Come on. Come on. Just don't kill him.
Tempting as it might be, do not kill him. Need some gin? Come on.
Kom maar, kom maar. Hoppa.
Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Goed.
I think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Nog goed. Hier. Goed opvragen. Zo. Zo, mee jongens. We hebben...
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What
Maar
about
hij
the
is
others?
die gast is wel op de trein, hè, volgens mij. Maar
Anders back
ik
there is the
ben
brain
niet uit, want ik ben in
operation.
deze
That's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Best wel een mooi dorpje, vind ik zelf aantrekkelijk.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Ja.
Up
Deze
there on your
dorp
left is
heet
the Rhodes Parlor House.
Rhodes.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Dat was ook, dat je kunt
We also
vaak
have a
kunnen
general
komen.
store, gunsmith,
Dit is wel een mooie
post
dorp
office,
hier.
train station, of course.
Ja,
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Ja, sorry.
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
Can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, and not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty
price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot we were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Goddamn wind's making my head rattle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Yeah, you all right there, boy?
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Move out of the dark way. Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Very funny.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hij met Hosea en Dut even vissen. Dat is wel even natuurlijk even leuk dat ze even kunnen vissen natuurlijk. Omdat we hadden zoveel plannen natuurlijk. Maar toen was even een moment dat even de politie moeten helpen. Dus de cops. Dus dat ging even niet. Dus nu kunnen we even vissen.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Oh, daar zit de boot van. Ja, dat heb ik net gezien.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Nou, lekker kakken.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper. Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give it
Wat weer hangen
it's a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
erop.
Strong a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass. You'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with
Ja,
one.
wachten.
Lure as it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Shit, got away. Fish on the line, Arthur.
I think that's a bite. There, hooked him.
Something's nibbling. There we go. Damn it, I lost him.
Hey,
Look at this beauty.
Oh.
There you go.
well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
Deze keer ga ik
Told me
hem
you
wel
once saw a
gewoon
monster
meenemen,
lake
omdat ik
sturgeon near
eigenlijk
the
wel
mouth of the river,
even
just
eten
southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, you reckon?
I would like to see that.
Ha! Got ya!
There he is.
Hey,
Dale, remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
this was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him? Got one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a
real
funeral
fish.
procession going over the bridge. And
Oeh.
out of the blue, Wesley stands
Kijk.
up, takes off his
Die
hat,
hebben we ook mee.
bows his head.
We
Then
krijgen
he
wel,
sits down, picks
kunnen we
his
wel
rod
weer
back up
kopen.
and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm
Ah,
a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you, He replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Arthur's got a bite.
Oh.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog. He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Oh.
Seems like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. You saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse.
Oh.
Plans change.
Oh,
That's
there's a
just how
close
life
there.
goes. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way.
Oh, there.
And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on his round, 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 round. We dare not
Reinder. Jongens, we hebben vis! Vangen. En eten. Even nog eten, hè?
All right. I think we gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Kook. You have even vis in Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard of
Nou,
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
ik wil niet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Doe even wat.
I ain't complaining, I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the 90s?
Yeah. They let the ladies in
We gaan even onze kleren veranderen. Dus ik zie je zo weer.
sometimes.
Hoi mensen, ik ben weer terug. Ik heb mijn outfit even aangedaan. Dit is even mijn outfit voor nu. Misschien, hè, ik weet niet zeker. En als het winter is, ja, voor nu is het goed. Voor nu. Dus ik heb even een nieuwe outfit aangetrokken. Maar ik weet ook dat ik heb echt zo'n berenpaard. Dus ik wil even een baard passen. Dus kijken, laten we dit doen. Kijken wat het beste handigste is. Een beetje. Zo. Wacht even. Ik vind eigenlijk dat ik zo kan. Toch? Nou, dit is wel goed. Kijk. Dit is mooi. Zo. Nu heb ik ook geen berenbaard meer. Zo, dit is mooi. Zie je? Kijk. Dus ik heb even een outfit aangedaan. Maar hier Strauss wil even met ons praten. Dus laten we even naartoe gaan. En kijken wat hij praten wil.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Hoi. Nou, we hebben een nieuwe lijst gekregen van hem. Ik weet niet waar het is. Even kijken. Want we hebben hier ook nog eentje volgens mij. En die moeten we ook nog doen. Dus dat kunnen we ook nog later doen. Eigenlijk. Dus dat is goed. Maar eentje wil nog eentje met ons praten. En dat is hij. En we hebben nu weer een nieuwe occasion gegeven. We hebben hier eentje in. Hier één. Daar kunnen we naartoe, want die is dichterbij natuurlijk. En dan kunnen we ook gelijk dan die missie natuurlijk doen als het eerlijk ben. Maar deze gast, die wil even met ons praten. Dus,
Tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
Nou, laten we het gewoon doen.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Jongens. Mag het wel hier? Maar ik, oh ja, het mag gewoon hier. Waarom zit ik aan die tent? Ik weet niet eens of het mag eens, joh. Zo op deze manier, maar... Oké, nou laten we het doen. Wacht even voor mij, jongen. Mijn paard gaat niet zo snel. Hé, waarom gaat mijn paard niet zo snel?
How far is this place?
Never right. Not too bad. Back up north to stretch. Not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a lot of nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter.
Oké, als we dat weer gaan doen, dan gaan we onze rifle, welke rifle gaan we mee? Deze, en doen onze shotgun. Minstens.
Just some dumb kid.
Dat vind ik
I've
best
lived a
wel
lifetime of shit
fijn.
already.
Nou wacht. Zo.
You sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
Dat gaan we nu voor nu. Gaan we
Made a
doen.
good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davey was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't read a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much for them.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know what I'm hearing no more. Helping the law chase down criminals? I'm putting you back on the rails here. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right.
right. It's gonna be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Easy.
We zijn er, jongens. Letterlijk aangekomen waar we moeten zijn natuurlijk voor hem.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming.
De jongens lopen door. Het is wel al nacht geworden, dus dat maakt niet echt heel uit. We zijn er.
There's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Get up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it! They're coming out!
Maar,
We got more coming out of the woods!
maar.
Still got more inside! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
All right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Go. Get out of here and never come back.
Hij zegt dat hier ergens ligt, maar hij gaat nu weglopen. Maar we gaan ze wel nog allemaal even looten. Dat vind ik wel nog even
So, here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Shaw?
Told you we'd take no problem, didn't I?
Did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Kijk wat hier
Took this
ligt.
up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Ja, ik heb een kaart gevonden, maar er staat een man op die heel boos kijkt.
You find that thing
Oh
yet?
joh,
Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
wat hebben we hier?
Hey, it's over there.
Wat hebben we hier dan? Oh! Een nieuw wapentje. Oh, nice. Nou, hij zegt... Ik wil even weten of hij vies is, want ik weet niet... Oh, hij is wel... Ah, wel. Hij is wel een beetje vies. Oh, even schoonmaken. Niet echt heel goed dan. Zo, nu is hij mooi schoon. Kijk, een nieuw wapentje. Wauw, mooi. Wat hebben we hier liggen dan? Even kijken. Wat hebben we hier liggen?
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. See you back at camp.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Even kijken. Ja, dat moet wel niet open. Ja. We zijn weer klaar mee. Even kijken, wat gaan we doen? Gaan we weer terug hierheen? Oh, we moeten wel even... Oké, gaan we weer terug naar onze kamp weer terug. Waarom de kamp dan? Nou, nu krijg ik wel een beetje erg schrik. Waar is de kamp dan? Is die weg? Is die nou helemaal... Oh nee. Het kan koud zijn. Oh, die is heel snel weg. Even kijken. Oké, we kunnen naar onze kamp weer terug. We hebben hier een farm. Wil ik kijken voor een paard? Ja, kunnen we even kijken. Ja. Eigenlijk een beste... deze paard, eigenlijk vind ik deze eigenlijk niet meer echt heel goed meer. Eigenlijk wel goed, maar ik vind hem eigenlijk niet meer echt heel snel meer. Dus we kunnen kijken nu voor een ander paard eigenlijk liefste. Want hij is nog wel goed, maar ik kan hem niet echt voor heel lang houden. Dus dat is eigenlijk het beste om het gewoon weg te doen. Want dat is het makkelijkste natuurlijk om te doen. Laten we naar de farm, ik weet waar die is. Dat is de beste vraag. Ah, hierachter. Even kijken voor een nieuw paard. Dat zou natuurlijk mooi zijn. Even kijken, paarden. We gaan wel deze doen, want deze is best nog wel snel. Hoe gaan we noemen? Ik wil een andere naam. Hoe gaan we noemen? Oh, ik wil een andere naam. Ik ga even intoetsen. Hij heet Ring, dus dat is een mooie naam natuurlijk.
That's a strong workhorse.
Ik kan hem schoonmaken. Schoonmaken. Oké, nou maar. Hier, geef maar. Even kijken hoor. Kun je onze work misschien een beetje veranderen? Dat zou iets makkelijker zijn.
Good saddle will go a real long way. Trust me. You must be a connoisseur.
Het maakt me eigenlijk niks uit eigenlijk wat, omdat, ja, ik ga toch wel
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
Ja, je moet toch wel weer geld weer
You
uitgeven.
can tell the difference with these additions.
Wat gaan we nemen voor die... Weet je, we moeten toch wel weer wat uitleveren.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around. You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
Onze star kan ook wel iets veranderen, vind ik zelf aantrekkelijk.
I'm convinced horses love that.
Nee, hoeft niet.
It'll look great on your horse.
Nee, ik vind het niet echt geloof. Zo, dan gaan we het uitmaken.
And bring that horse back anytime.
Ja, ik heb nu een nieuw paard, dus dat is goed. Even kijken, waar gaan we weer terug naartoe? Ik gaan nu terug naar mijn kamp. Wat het heel goed kan. En dan kunnen we ook gelijk die dan, ja. Dan gaan we terug naar ons kamp en dan location.
Ja.
Geef maar op, geef maar op. Nu? Jongens, we zijn weer terug bij het kamp. En we gaan even naar Pearson toe, die heeft ons nodig. Dus laten we even naartoe en kijken wat hij wil.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, say whatever you do will, please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you. What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, so they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. But I ain't no scullion. And I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All my own descent from the same aliens. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane.
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
We'll go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Kijk, we gaan even de mail van de brief, wat ze opendoelen, gaan we even brengen. Daar, naar de, ja. Dus we lopen even naartoe. We moeten wel even opletten dat we niet worden aangekregen. Oké. We kunnen even rennen gewoon, dat kan wel even natuurlijk.
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Laten we even de mail brengen van haar. Pearson voor de brief. Dus laten we even naartoe gaan en kijken wat we kunnen doen.
Hello.
Even. Laten we zien. Hallo,
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Maar ik zie al dat we onze pistool bij ons hebben. Ik denk dat het eigenlijk weer schieten wordt geblazen. Weer voor iets. Maar ja, we weten niet, ja, weet je. Ja, anders hebben we natuurlijk onze pistool niet vast natuurlijk. Dat is wel natuurlijk een...
Hurry up already.
I'm working.
What is taking you so
Listen,
long?
lady, I got all in wagon there.
I could train my goat to do this faster. Quick, boy. We ain't got all day.
Sir, good morning.
Oké, dan gaan we op de koets. Ja.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah,
So, you get everything?
I think so. Oh,
And some new clothes, I see.
don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the canned cook.
Hey there.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Hoppa!
Shit! Let's get out of here. Go! Go! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants? Think you're Lincoln Ricketts?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady.
Oké, laten we doorgaan.
Probably shouldn't linger here too long.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, you want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asked. But maybe not.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of
Hoi
yours.
mensen, zijn weer terug.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe, if you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
We gaan voor vandaag stoppen. Ik hoop dat jullie deze video leuk vonden. Doe even een duimpje omhoog. Abonneer even. Bedankt voor het kijken. Bedankt voor het support. En ik hoop dat jullie deze video leuk vonden. Bye bye mensen.